At the height of the Cold War, countries across Africa, Asia, Central America, and South America were swept by a wave of guerrilla movements. Argentina was no exception. Faced with the threat of insurgency, the government decided to prepare the army for warfare in forests and mountains. To support ground forces, it urgently needed a light attack aircraft. Argentina was developing its own aircraft industry, so the contract went to the local company FMA, or Fábrica Militar de Aviones. Some of the company's projects had involved such renowned designers as Kurt Tank, Reimer Horten, and Emile de Voitin. The work was led by the experienced engineer Anibal Dridemi. After studying the requirements, the design team chose a low-wing layout, gave the aircraft a T-tail, and placed 2 turboprop engines in nacelles. The lightweight fuselage had no internal bomb bay. At the military's request, all weapons were to be carried under the wings. It was in this configuration that FMA built the first full-scale glider mock-up. During testing in the late 1960s, the concept changed. The aircraft became a 2-seater, received longer engine nacelles, and was fitted with a new fin. The first prototype took to the skies in 1969. Its main difference from future production aircraft was the power plant. At first, Argentina wanted to buy the TPE-331 turboprop from the American company Garrett I Research. Then the French firm Turbomeca stepped in, promising to quickly adapt its more powerful engine to Argentina's requirements. As a result, all later prototypes and production aircraft received the French Astazul turboprop, similar to the engines used on Gazelle and Alouette helicopters. The gamble paid off. The military was impressed by the new aircraft's maneuverability and good handling at low speeds. In 1974, it entered service. At first, it was named Delphin, but it was later renamed Pucará, which means fortress in the Quechua language. Its combat debut came as early as 1975, when the attack aircraft struck insurgent units of the Workers' Revolutionary Party in Tucumán province. The aircraft proved reliable and effective, at least under the conditions for which it had been created. It worked expectedly well against ground targets when friendly forces had complete air superiority and the guerrillas lacked serious anti-aircraft weapons. The real test for the Pucará came during the Falklands War. Because of chaos at headquarters, the light attack aircraft were thrown in to support infantry and naval forces, where they had to face Harrier fighters. The British transonic jet, with far more advanced avionics and air-to-air missiles, became a deadly threat to the slow Argentine aircraft. To be fair, the Argentine Air Force's supersonic French Mirages did not perform much better. Underwhelming pilot training and outdated weapons took their toll. However, it was the Pucará that scored Argentina's only confirmed air-to-air victory in the war. Pilot Miguel Jiménez shot down a light scout helicopter. After the war, several attack aircraft fell into British hands as trophies. The Royal Air Force tested the aircraft and delivered a blunt verdict. It was hopelessly outdated and did not meet British standards. After the war, Argentina considered modernization options for the Pucará, but a radical upgrade proved too expensive. Yet despite British skepticism, the aircraft found a decent place on the export market. Several batches were bought by Uruguay, Colombia, and Sri Lanka. In the 21st century, the Pucará still remains in Argentine service, but its attack aircraft days are behind it. Since 2019, the Argentine Air Force has used the Phoenix version only for surveillance and reconnaissance near border areas. The veteran is no longer fit for infantry fire support.